Set 1 is underway.
Yeah, when you look at the starting lineup of both teams, pretty familiar names. And Farm Fresh off that 5-set victory.
And at first, I actually got to talk to them as courtside, and before they just wanted to introduce themselves, but now they got to prove something bigger.
Well, of course, if they can win today, it's going to be big, but the biggest challenge for me for Nxled is trying to get their first pass going because they have a guest player as a middle blocker in Hart.
Let's take a look at that replay as the Farm Fresh Foxies.
Yeah, the guy actually played really well against Gallery's Tower high risers.
With 18 points last game. Murillo. And that was an easy point here. 3 points for the Farm Fresh Foxies.
You know, has been leading by example, making every play count and topping the score sheets. You know, Alexis and Noreen, I talked to Jenny earlier and she told me that it has been a phenomenal time with the Foxies so far. Sabi nga niya, she is able to bring out this level of game because she feels that she fits in perfectly in this supportive environment. And
going here for about a couple of months, getting to know local reinforcements and getting to share what they have internationally.
I love the reinforced conference always, ever since they introduced it, because the guest players bring their work ethics, and for us they raise the level of play, so it's always so good. And you know the bonding's there because Filipinos are, she looks like she's fitting pretty well with the Chameleons.
And with that, Murillo has been unstoppable here.
Well, she did score 29 points in that match against Galleries, and these foreign players, Maragi not actually try to set the back to Hart when she's at the back, so that could be another option.
And that's what you call diversifying it. Now we have Trisha Tubu, who's actually seeing second-time action.
Yeah.
She actually just filled in last game, but then we saw her do staggering 7 points.
Yeah, because Cruz normally starts, but I think she's nursing a back injury. So
Trisha Tubu, let's take a look at that replay.
Yeah, I like this front row of Farm Fresh because in that last game, it Tagsip, Biray, and Tubu.
And I would actually love to share to our viewers, since it's the preliminary round. Trisha Tubu strikes once again. To PLDT, they actually had a gritty first set. It actually reached the 32 set points.
Wow. Yeah. It goes to show really the teams are getting better. Nxled, Capital One.
We're honored to have him here in the PVL court. Trisha Tubu serving. Maraginoto Permentilla.
Wow.
And with that powerful cross court.
Try to give instructions.
On deck, Bertolano. Permentilla again.
Good dig.
Delerio is there. Murillo for that. Pineda was there.
Chance.
Chance for Jenny. And that's unsavable by Trisha Tubu. That point goes to the Farm Fresh Foxies.
Very near the net, so she just played it smart, targeted the high hands. Look at that, off the blockers.
With 5 points here in the first set. That back row attack, she improved so drastically that she's become a fan favorite for the Farm Fresh Foxies. Hart. And we see Jenny Murillo on the sidelines, but also at the net. Take a look at this.
Yeah, basically a one-on-one, and Murillo actually gets...
Megan Hart being the middle here for the Nxled Chameleons. She's actually #1 in blocking in the statistics as of the moment. Murillo, unstoppable. They've sure gotten comfortable. Louis Romero, farming experience here as the captain. Young leader at that. She's actually been the captain of every game she's been on. Tubu and Murillo unstoppable here. This consistency, they can easily sweep set #1.
Yeah, I like to see actually the matchup improve really this conference.
And that's what we love about the PVL. You see these players coming from the collegiate level, growing and shining here, and the pro level, Tubu.
You can see makaslang in for Nxled. They need to change things up. The opposite right now.
Noreen, walang morning game dito sa Farm Fresh Foxies. Mainit na mainit sila for this set number 1. And Genesis tries that. At babawi ang Nxled.
Off the bench, serving and providing defense worked really well for Farm Fresh.
As you can see, they actually have a deep bench.
Starting unit, but coaches, they like shuffling players, so you always have to be ready.
Great example for that is PVL Delfonso, who just started for the second game today.
Fermentilla off speed. Point there by Kiara Fermentilla.
Fermentilla with 3 points here for the first set.
You saw her kind of sink down, gravity.
Chance for Nxled. Fermentilla.
Good dig.
Viray takes the blow and gets it. Take a look at that setter spiker connection. Romero to Viray from stealing set number 1. Viray for the kill.
Good dig.
Good dig there. Viray yet again. And a scramble at the net on the side of Nxled. Farm Fresh gets that point.
Heard what Coach Raymond Castillo told his girls, to drop it right at a certain position because Viray just did that. Exactly that.
And that was a quick hit attack.
Now Coach Castillo has to be pleased with that because he used Fermentillas as the example. Tagsip, another player who played well in their last game.
Genesis tries to steer it, but Delfonso saves it. That was a smart move from Romero. Romero sets it to Murillo yet again. Stealing set number 1.
There for Nxled, but Farm Fresh will take it.
As you can see, who's got the hot hand. 100% percentage in attack. 7 out of 7. That is crazy for set number 1. Iba talaga yung gustong patunayan dito ng Farm Fresh Foxies. They really want to go ahead to round 2.
Oh, wasted opportunity. Actually, that was a great play.
Heavy slice there for Kiara Fermentilla. She thought she was going to get that one. Madaling regalo doon kay Kyle Tagsip, who you said hasn't.
Yeah, the challenge for Farm Fresh, we saw it in that last game. They can play well, but they have to be consistent. You don't want to be, relaxing at any point of the match.
And you can see how they're not really relaxing here. They're getting scrappy here on the side of the Farm Fresh Foxies. Everyone going around. Tubu again down the line. 8 for 8. Take a look at that power and precision. This spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin', your favorite munchkin flavor.
Butternut.
Me also.
Ever since I was in school.
Choco butternut is orange. And Noreen, would you want to have tickets to watch them in Cyprus?
I'd like to go there.
Trisha Tubu, another one down the line. It's the Cherry Tigo crossovers going against the high-speed hitters. Fermentilla serving. Murillo gets it. Romero to Viray. Let's see that connection.
Like Ebon here. And they're hoping, the blocking can work. They're using Megan Hart.
And as we said, Hart is actually number 1 here in best blocker as of the moment in the stats. And Hart does it for them. Not just a middle blocker, a middle hitter.
Setters have to get creative because, she's such a good player, but you have to take advantage when she's in front.
Oh my gosh, what a hit by Jenny Murillo. And I hope you also saw it, those who are watching us on the Pilipinas Live app, how high that hit was by Jenny Murillo cross court. Megan Hart, as we were talking about her a while ago, actually told PVL that the pace here is faster than what she's used to, but overall she's being used to now to really scrappy and longer plays. The game continues.
Oh, good save.
Chance for Chameleons. Now will Jenny get this?
Yeah.
Oh, and she will.
Yes, sir.
With her great ball distribution to her powerful wingers on the side of the orange shirts. Romero to Tubu. Ebon was there.
Yeah, good dig.
And as we can see,
helter-skelter defense there on the side of Farm Fresh. Another collision, but on their end. But you know, you like it because they're being aggressive on the communication, but you like that they're both trying to get the ball.
and like what you said, Noreen, they wanted to pump the energy, and here we can actually feel it. Things are going different here with Chameleons' 11th point. Take a look at that replay. All sides of the court, she gets things done.
Adjusted because she didn't really get an approach. It was just a vertical jump there.
And that's how you become creative here in the PVL. These reinforcements showing magic. And that was unsavable for Meridio. Combination play here. Caitlin Viray does it for the Farm Fresh Foxies.
Response or an answer to Nxled every time, so they're looking good. Talking about Farm Fresh.
Tubu on her 9th point. Permentilia cross court, saved by Delerio. Will Viray get it? Look at that, sharp down the line.
The left side.
Take a look at that replay. Trisha Tubu with 18 points last game. Let's see how much she makes for today's game. Permentilia. Romero sets it to Murillo. Chance for the Chameleons. Permentilia yet again down the line. Murillo was there. Smart.
Show the familiarity between Romero and Tagsip. They showed us for how many years they've played together with Adams. And
best opposite in the Collegiate V-League. Permentilia.
Oh, good dig.
Good dig there by Delerio. From the back. Fires it away. Jenny Murillo.
Yep, from defense to offense. One thing, Delerio has been reading Permentilia's hits. Great digs.
Adjusting to every move. Good save there by Tubu. Caitlin Viray fires it away. But look at that.
The coach has to be happy with that because he did talk about blocking and trying to
keep the dominance going. Or will the likes of Kiara Permentilia hinder the Foxies from getting set number 2? The play continues like a Ebon.
Straight points for Nxled here.
Oh, did you see that? In this game today, they are indeed pushing to the hardest limit. And that was unsavable. A service ace there by Caitlin Viray.
And Sean and Kate Santiago in for Farm Fresh, maintaining another full front row. Offense, defense is there, but it's the communication that you want to work on.
And of course, and that was a lucky service ace as well.
It's down
back-to-back points for the Nxled Chameleons.
And this is the time to chase. They kind of have a short run here.
Will Murillo get it? Take a look at that replay.
Yeah, when you need a point, obviously you will go to Jenny Murillo. Put your mind to it. You know, a bit of hesitation there for Jaja Maragino.
And there's no time for hesitations here. And that was a good hit by Kiara Permentilia.
Ball there, right? There are holes in the defense of Farm Fresh.
More attention, more focus. Romero sets it to Murillo yet again. And as we've seen it, take a look at this replay. Look at that connection.
It was a longer rally, longer than normal, but every time Murillo just knows when to. That was a great serve.
Combination play chance for Tubu. Unsavable by Genesis. And they are now at set points. La Rosa still on deck. Well, Farm Fresh gets set number 2 in this rally. Unlikely error there. The point goes. Set number 2, take a look at the dominance that they've shown, the perseverance to keep themselves consistent and change the tides of the game. If they will be consistent in these errors, then the Farm Fresh Foxies will be at a dominant spot. But if they change it here in set number 3, Kyle ready to serve. Paraginot to hard yet again, but it was saved. Murillo for that kill.
With her, because she said that as a setter and captain, her goal is actually much bigger than simply distributing the points, but more so to grant every single member of her squad that little boost of confidence. Sabi nga niya, this may be the reinforced conference and we are blessed with Jenny's talents, pero napaka-fulfilling ng win last Tuesday because it was a full team effort. And I believe this stays true today, and this is one of the things that set our Foxies apart. After all, volleyball is a team sport, which our fans can continue to enjoy and experience better on the Pilipinas Live app, where you can...
Coming from Jenny, will it be a straight setter, Noreen? I wanted to pass the question on to you.
It seems like it, but of course the fans of Nxled would want to disagree with that question.
The ball is round, Noreen.
Ball is round.
Joe Maraginot seeing first-time action here on the court of the Nxled Chameleons. Ebon cross court, Tubu was there. Murillo again for that kill.
Good dig. Oh!
Unfathomable hit there by by Bang Pineda.
Nxled bringing in Joanna Maraginot. They need to change things up. And sometimes one substitution is all it takes to. So this hoping for Nxled this could actually work for them.
Like what you said, Noreen, one spark plug is enough to light the entire court on fire.
It's an offense for Joanna Maraginot.
Crucial point right then and there. Megan Hart serving. Romero sent it to Murillo yet again. Good save there by Permentilla. And that save went to waste.
That they're getting a hand at the ball, they're receiving it now. The challenge for Nxled is how to control it. You know, that's so that the ball is in play. Once upon a time, she was at 100%.
And for set number 2, she was actually at 38%. Mabawi si Trisha Tubu cross court. And she gets it. She says, oh, that was an error. Oops, my bad. Let me get it back.
You know, the attitude today of Farm Fresh really, I mean, their coaching staff, they have to be pleased.
And you talk about how they actually produce more errors on the side of the orange shirts. Every single time they make an error, they make an effort to get it right back. Maraginot cross court. And she gets it.
Well, it's a great set. The sisters, it's a sister act there.
That's what we love about these teams, Noreen.
So smart. So smart.
And you see her attempting again and again until she gets that point from set number 1 to set number 3. That works for Arroyo on the side of Farm Fresh Foxies.
Well, you and I were mentioning that every time they commit an error, they try to make up. And again, Arroyo is the perfect example. With Maraginot at the inside the court, that is an option from the back.
Definitely, it's the first one I've seen today. Romero to Murillo.
Good dig.
Maraginot, back set to Ebon. Who will they go to? Arroyo again. Good dig there by Bang Pineda. Chance here for Farm Fresh Foxies. Now ball goes to Ebon. Long rally here.
Oh, still alive.
Longest rally we have so far. Paraginot goes to Permentilla. Saved by Delerio. Another chance for the Nxled Chameleons. Maraginot chooses Permentilia, and she seals the deal here for the Chameleons.
Match for Nxled is how hard it is to score a point off Nxled's Farm Fresh's defense.
And you see Kiara Permentilia's spike of the set is brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong with Kiara, Neapolis, VB. And that was too short.
Well, they have to expect that Nxled will challenge them. So, how do you respond to that?
Back points. Now trailing only by 1 point.
Yeah, and the bench players actually playing well. See, with that.
Deep bench here. Oh, and that's a 4-0 run.
Ball game here.
First tie of the game here, and it's in set number 3. You never know if this is going to be a sweep or a 5-setter. Balik si Murillo. Cross court.
It's very close, a tie game. You could set it once again to Jenny Murillo.
She does it oh so urgently. Combination play from Mentilio from the back. Now Murillo attacks it. Pineda was there. Maraginot. Chance for the Foxies. Tubu. And that was unsavable by Pineda. That point goes to the Farm Fresh Foxies.
The direction of the ball changed because of the blocker's hand, but yeah, look at the way she directed the ball to the blocker's hand.
Intentionality there. Back-to-back points for the Farm Fresh Foxies. You have to be decisive. You said you have to do it with intentionality, and that's what the Chameleons were lacking in sets 1 and 2.
Yeah. They're playing a lot better here, but you know, the second technical timeout. Nxled, you got push it, push, because we saw it, you know. They keep pushing, actually.
Naipakita na nila, kaya ba nilang ituloy? Murillo says it's a no.
Second technical timeout.
Yeah, I mean, we know how hot she was in the first set.
Joel Maraginot. Chance for Farm Fresh. Arroyo. Ready to serve. Combination play. Trisha Tubu gets it again.
I mean, that was a good serve, but
take a look at that replay. Trisha Tubu on her 15th staggering point.
yeah, great set by pretty much a one-on-one.
Talk about great ball distribution there. Combination play by the Nxled Chameleons, but the Farm Fresh Foxies saw it. Ildefonso serves.
That's a good serve.
Chance for Kiara. That was unsavable.
What you like from Permentilia, really, she's the one playing it smart today, finding a way to counter the defense of Farm Fresh.
She's been all over the court on all sides, trying to get things done for the Chameleons.
Oh! Good save!
What a great save by Magulabnan. Oh! Props also to Jaja Maraginot, not just to Louis Romero, for those playmaking skills and that craftiness in the middle of it all. Permentilia again. Permentilia strikes again. Tubu with that off speed.
Good read.
Ball is saved. Another chance.
Whoa!
And Arroyo seals it.
An impact off the bench. So you love that substitution. Because she did not start the game.
You love how they're already points away. Kiara Permentilia. That ball is saved. Bit of a scramble on the side of the net. Those were just seconds, but it was indeed a crucial point. The Farm Fresh Foxies are a bit of a scramble on the side of the Farm Fresh Foxies.
17-15 for the serve.
Kiara Permentilia. Will this be the last point? Elaine Casilag. Combination play there.
Good dig.
Saved by Delerio. Murillo seals the deal. Look at her hands. She said it was hot.